So let's call this meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
Yes.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic
For which it stands,
one nation under God, indivisible, with
liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Roll call.
Angie?
Yolanda Gutierrez Garcia,
Yes, I'm here.
Robert Lopez, Dr. Colin Campbell,
Yes, I'm here virtually.
Hector Chapa,
Here?
there.
You there?
Dr. Marta Villarreal,
Present.
Armando Lopez,
Present.
Angie Moore, absent. Gail Akers Rodriguez,
Present.
present. Julio Augusto Mendez,
Present.
we have a quorum.
The minutes for last meeting was February 27th.
We do have a citizen's comment, if you allow me to.
Okay.
Okay, this is from Regina Portillo,
Right.
representing Cultivarte, co-founder. Her comments are, Cultivarte is working with District 5 Councilwoman Vilma to design and execute a small mural at the Robert De Llano Special Needs Park. The mural design is led by a member of the special needs community. We hope to share an image of it with the commission soon.
So the minutes were from February.
27.
We can approve the minutes as is.
So moved.
Second. Okay. Yes. We're all in favor, sorry.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, so the minutes will be starting. Approve that. Any communications or announcements?
Yes, I do have see.
Hi, that's better. What happened?
It's the little mountains.
This is quite a learning experience for me.
It's for us too. You guys. I do have a special request from City Manager Robert East. He is requesting artwork for the newly renovated City Council chambers. And Angie has some of the pictures there of the new City Council.
It was Monday, right? Was this Monday?
No, he had requested this and I'm reaching out to you for suggestions. There's two back walls. I know you've all been at City Council and those are 92 inches wide by 7.5 feet tall. And then there's a wall behind where City Manager sits. That's 160 inches by 13 feet tall. He is looking for maybe something on permanent loan to display at the City Council chambers permanently. He's looking for maybe something traditional or contemporary, a realistic painting, in other words, that depicts historical, cultural, relevant aspects of the city or the state of Texas. I don't know if you know of such an artist that has maybe Gail.
Okay, but you know what, really, can you send me that information?
Yes, I can. I will share it with you. But I wanted you to see the walls.
Yeah.
That he's looking at something,
Okay.
a painting to hang,
Sure, permanent display.
permanent loan.
On permanent.
So if you could reach out to the artist that you know.
Sure.
I reached out to some artists and I got some names, yours included.
Right.
So if you could help with that, he'd
What
like.
are the sizes again?
Oh, they're pretty big, but it doesn't have to fit the whole wall. The ones in the back are 92 inches wide by 7.5 feet tall, but it doesn't have to take up the whole wall.
Okay.
And then there's one wall behind the city manager's desk that's 160 inches wide and just a little over 13 feet high.
13?
That's it too?
That's true. So he's looking for 3 paintings.
Oh, 3.
And something that I don't know if you can see, it's very regal now and dark. Something that would.
Where's the 3rd painting?
The 3rd painting is behind the city manager's. That one right there.
No,
Oh, where's the other 2? Oh, they're on either sides of the chair.
At the very end.
at the back.
So those 2 would be the same size, 92 by 79.
Yes, those are. But I'll send it out to you all the information.
Okay.
So if you know of anybody.
Yeah. Put our heads together.
Yes.
Okay.
And next the staff report.
Okay, yeah.
And I do have an introduction of our assistant city manager, Christina Hale. She's my leader.
Hi, it's very good to be here today. It's a pleasure to be working with the library and with this commission. So just know that I'll be here and at the meetings, and anything you need from management, I'll be the go-between person.
Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Okay, so any more communications or announcements?
No, that would be it.
All right, that staff reports already did that. Items for discussion. Presentation of the public art installation at North Central Park, Morales Creek, by Keith Laredo, beautiful mural and selection of 2 FAACC members for U.S. for artists.
And this will be a presentation by Blasita.
Yes, good evening, Madam Chair and members of the commission. We are, as you may know, we have issued a call for artists for a new public art installation at North Central Park. Everybody can hear me okay, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right, great, good. And we are right in the middle of the process. They're due on July the 9th, and folks can submit them electronically through an email, or they can also drop off their proposals with our office at the Environmental Services Department. I have had some interest. I've probably spoken to about 4 different artists. Cultivarte is helping us promote it as well. It seems like there's a lot of excitement for this one because we have a very nice budget, which is $40,000. And we hope to get some really great proposals. What I spoke to my boss about and what he would really like to do, that's Mr. John Porter, he's my director. He would like to have 3 members of Keep Laredo Beautiful's Commission and 2 members of the Fine Arts and Culture Commission score and rank the proposals once we receive them. And so that's what I'm seeking tonight. I know you guys are a wonderful group of volunteers and we want to put you to work. So, so that's what I'm here to ask for tonight, to see if there's anybody that would be interested in working with us on that.
I would. I'm retired.
All right, great.
I think Julio said he would. I will. I'll be an alternate.
Okay.
Julio,
I guess if you want to take, yeah, it's an item for possible action. So if you wanted to officially appoint your 2 members to our subcommittee, would it be appropriate, Maria, to have a motion?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a request to members to volunteer to be on the Keep Laredo Beautiful Mural Selection Committee. And
Julio Mendez and Gail Rodriguez.
the nomination's been made for Julio and Gail. A second?
I second.
Okay, so all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All opposed? I don't hear anybody else. Okay,
You have your 2 members.
All right, thank you. I really appreciate your efforts and I'll be in touch.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Just as long as don't do it at 8 o'clock in the morning. Whatever it is.
We'll definitely schedule around everyone and try to find the best time for everyone.
I'm kidding you. But, retirees always like to sleep late.
Placita.
Understood. Yes, Gail.
I saw an article in the paper of the wings. Isn't that at the North Central Park, or where is that? Was that not at the, oh no, that's at the, you know what, never mind, it was at the park on, what is that? Bartlett and, yeah, it was a different park. Okay. No, there was an article about some wings that were stopped. Okay, that's it, thank you, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Will you be contacting us by email or phone? Or?
Yes, Julio, I'll probably, Madam Chair, I'll probably be reaching out to you via email, but whatever's more comfortable for you, I can work with whatever medium. We can call each other or we can email each other. But I'll send you information via email first and then just follow up if that's all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so then moving on. The City of Laredo Poet Laureate Program.
But here I'm looking for a decision from the commission. These were due in April, I believe, or the poet laureate was scheduled to be appointed at City Council, of course, COVID. So we did not get a chance to do that. We did receive one application. And I was looking, one of the options was to appoint that person as the poet laureate, or another option is to maybe wait till next year.
I really think that we should extend it.
Extend it
Yeah, do the motion for that.
until next year so that we can, the idea was to appoint them during National Poetry Month.
Which is when?
It's in April.
Yeah, so we missed that. So
Yes.
I say, why don't we just put the information out there and maybe we wait for next year? Or I don't know, that's a long time to wait. Why don't we say, maybe like, what do you all think, September, October?
I mean, we can
Maybe
appoint,
this COVID thing can be over by then.
or delay it until October, go out for more applications.
Yeah, I think so. I think we definitely need more applications. There's a lot of people. I wonder why you didn't apply. Sometimes it takes word of mouth and more. Laredo is so linda mañana. I think sometimes it just takes more. To be out there a little longer.
And it wasn't.
I think October would be good.
In social media.
October would probably be better since we've had a lot of distractions since spring break, and so it would be, I think it would be a good idea just to let all this kind of pass a little bit until we can all get used to living with this situation. And October, I think, would be a good month. Yeah.
You want to make that motion?
To begin looking for them.
You want to make that motion?
Sure. Yes, I'd like to make a motion that we extend the calendar date for the Poet Laureate to October.
Okay. So then deadline. Right.
Okay.
For application, or the application process, it would be an application process. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I have it?
Okay.
A second? Okay, so it's been moved to second, application deadline to October, and then we will be advertising and getting this information, and getting this forms and signature forms. Not that we don't appreciate that we don't submit it, and we'll hold on to this, and then hopefully we'll get more. I think that would be a really good idea. So thank you. Right, you're all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, so we are moving that to October. Okay. The discussion, possible action on strategies for the completion of a public arts master plan.
As you know, I did send you the item that was sent in the city council meeting for Monday. And city council voted on how they are going to use the $336,000 that from the certificates of obligation the 2% from the ordinance. And they did decide to, the first 10,000 to go ahead and use it to match funds from the Rio Grande International Study Center for a grant application that they are submitting. It's matched for that. The remainder of that amount, they have decided to split it equally among the districts for art projects in each of the districts, and that's about 39,500 for each district. Now, Councilman Marte Martinez and George Alkett want their shares to go toward a public arts master plan, and the remainder of their amount of their balance to go to their districts for art projects. So the next step would be, Christy, for the city to go out for RFQs.
Okay, so I'm a little confused now. So I didn't attend that meeting, but I did hear something about it.
Mm-hmm.
So this commission has no, in other words, we have nothing to do anymore with that.
You
On
could be
deciding-
asked,
On deciding where or who or what.
Christy, they can still come to you and ask you to approve the artwork.
But they don't have.
They don't have to.
So in other words, we sort of don't have anything to do with that.
You will have something to do with the designing. I mean, because this is for this year. The coming years, I mean, once you have the master plan, that's where you get.
So in other words, if we have a master plan and we ask for a certain amount of funds, we should be able to get it.
If,
Depending on where it's at, you could approach the city council member.
so in other words, the money that we asked the city to allot from bond projects, which turned out to be
36,000.
36,000. That was supposed to be available for art around the city, right? All different kinds of art. And I guess at that point, we were supposed to oversee or help decide, and it also had to do with the master plan.
The master plan and an annual art plan. So that's where you come in once the master plan is in place.
We have to submit an annual
Art plan.
that we would like, because by then, how much of that money is left?
I wouldn't know. It depends on how they're
Well,
wanting
they're
to spend.
allowed-
I guess the question is, do they get to treat it like discretionary
Yes,
funds?
they do. That's what I understand. They decided that they want that to be their discretionary.
For artwork, for art projects.
For art projects from that bond, from the bond money, yes. They voted to do that. But I understand.
But if they do that, then anything goes,
Yes, anything they choose goes.
whether it fits into the master plan or not.
Exactly. They can do what they want. It's their discretionary fund.
And this is this bond. In future years, the fund should be replenished if the city goes out again.
So they would have to,
Correct, Christy?
Yes, that's correct. And I think that they would still, right now, they just wanted to make sure every district had artwork so that it wouldn't be just concentrated in one area. But I still think that this commission would have a discretion to make a recommendation. So that's something they still did want to keep it, that they'd have the final say. So, and it was, again, just more so that they would have equal representation of art in all sides of the city.
which was probably our intention as well.
I'm sorry?
That was our intent.
That was our intention, or that was what we thought was our job as well.
Correct.
But I understand that there was some criticism of the murals that were chosen, and there was also criticism of this committee.
I recall, I think that was about, I'm not sure. I think it was something about a particular
Yes, I agree.
painting. I'm not even sure if it was some mural, but
No.
I don't know if it was a miscommunication on the committee that selected it. Is what I understood. I'm not sure.
No, I don't think. Thank you. Okay, so I guess what, are we moving on from this or what? what we're doing is, I don't know what possible action on strategies for the completion of a public arts master plan. That's it.
Well, we have, I guess what we could do there is that we've already had two council members commit money
Mhm.
to the funds that were necessary to hire a consultant or whatever. Is that,
Right.
that's what the
George
goal?
Alkeld and Mike Pitt.
Right, but the I guess the gist of that was that they were gonna bring the city or somebody's gonna bring somebody in to serve as a consultant for that master plan.
Right.
Christy, the first step is for them to go to request for qualifications.
Yes, yes. So they could do that now and then we'd go out and that would start the process. And I think there's 80,000 for that.
I don't
No.
understand what that.
They put out they want qualifications from consultants, and then one gets chosen.
And they're
And
gonna,
who does that?
City
We would do that, if you give us the directive today, we would start the process to do the solicitation, to see who's interested to do the master plan.
so the money's from,
George Alka and Councilman Martinez, they have contributed to that.
the money's to hire that person will come from the funding itself.
Right.
From their,
And,
From their share of
and like
the,
every other committee, we are advisory to the city council,
right.
correct?
Correct.
So
So it was.
is there even a public arts master plan? Or this is what we're discussing?
this is what's being
Getting
discussed
a consultant to help us make
make
a
it
master plan. I see.
to develop it.
Okay, so we need to make a motion? that
No,
we-
I put this on the agenda prior to the
Okay.
city council
Oh,
meeting.
okay, so they've already decided.
They've decided, so there's no action.
So what'll end up is that at some point we'll see their proposal and we'll have input and so forth. But at the very end, we're advisory to the city council as to what steps they take.
Right,
Of
Following the
money.
recommendations of the consultant.
nice, okay. Okay, very interesting.
That's it.
I guess that's
We
it.
just need to schedule our next meeting.
I did see, did Ricky Castillo finish the mural at,
It sure looks like it.
Project
Yeah, it's
Downtown?
finished already.
It sure
It
looks like,
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
that
Good
was
job.
good. Okay, great. Was there gonna be a ribbon session?
I don't know, I will contact CD and find
Okay.
out, because right now I don't think any of that
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
is happening.
It's hard to get to that.
Mhm.
Where is this? Okay.
The one, the building that used to be the old radio station or television station.
The Bison
Yeah,
Apartments.
It's not gonna be, what is it, housing for
Housing
elders.
for seniors.
It's on the side of it.
Yeah, it's on the side, the south side, so it's like if you're coming from the convent.
And it came out real nice.
Yeah,
The
really
one that
good.
had the
But like,
panels.
Yes, it is,
Yes.
it's very colorful, it looks very pretty. Okay, well, is there anything else, Ruth?
No, it's,
I
yeah,
guess
I've
we-
noticed that there's a couple of areas where I guess people on their own are doing murals.
Yes,
There was one that I saw the other day, which is Santa Maria in Constantinople, which is pretty interesting. It's got a heart, and it's got veins going to different positions. And I think somebody that is doing is probably a mark.
I think, is that Tony Briones is doing that one?
I don't know.
I know he's doing one behind his.
I know it looks very, very good.
Yeah, okay, I'll have to go by and check, but I think it's Tony Briones. All right, well, so our next meeting would be the, our next meeting would be
July 16th at 5:30. Also, we can do it WebEx and in person. We can do it WebEx and in person. Keep the limit of people.
Okay,
Keep the
sounds
limit
good.
of people.
So our next meeting will be July, our next meeting will be July 5:30, the same 5:30, the same person or by what? Person or by what? All righty. All righty. I hear a motion to adjourn. I hear a motion to adjourn. Second, it's been moved, second, moved in favor.
I
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
happy Father's Day to all the dads. Happy Father's Day to all the dads.
Likewise. Likewise.
No, here.
You all.
And